Hi everyone, AK here. In this video I'm going to show you how to create a list project on Asana. So these are the list of my projects here. You scroll down and you click on create a project, and you see here two types of projects that you can create: list or board. And I'm gonna discuss lists in this video, and in the next video I will discuss the board, how to create a board project. So list projects are great for, let's say, a to-do list, or like a certain number of individual lists, individual tasks that you give to one of your team members. So let's say if you have a designer and he's working on several tasks, like in this example with my designer, so it's better to use the list. I prefer to use the list project, a list type of project, where each task it's a kind of by itself, like it's not related to any other tasks, or there is no process that you follow to to use the board project type. And you will get that when I'll explain it in the other video of the board project. You will get the difference. But as I said, the list type of projects are great for if you want to have a to-do list, or if you have several different lists that they are not related to each other, that you assign to your team member, one of your team members. So let's call this, let's say, list project test. This is how you name the project. You choose here list, and then you create project. Okay, so this is the new project here. You can add sections. So let's say urgent. Okay, and let's say urgent and important. This is the section. And let's say create another section. We call it, let's say, important and not urgent. Okay, so let's say in the previous video of the overview of Asana, I explained how I organized those, like urgent and important, important, non-urgent, non-urgent, not important, like 4 different categories or 5. So anyway, this we are testing here. So those are the sections, and you can create tasks inside the sections, and you can move the tasks like this in between the sections. The sections, you can see them only when you are in the project view. And each task you can name it. Let's say you call this task 1. Let's call it logo redesign. Okay, so let's assume that you are giving it to your designer. You assign the task from here, okay, to the team member that you are working with. And so let's assign it, let's say, to my designer. We are testing. So once you assign it to your design to one of your team members here, immediately he will be added as a follower. Now the difference between the assign to means who is responsible to take action on this task, and the followers are the people who gonna see any communication that's gonna happen or comments in this task. So you can add other followers here. So let's say this is my accountant, and let's say, so now you see you have 2 followers here while it's assigned to 1 person here. You can set a due date if you want for the task as a deadline, let's say. Okay, and you can you see here it's showing in which project is this task. You can actually add the same task into another project from here if you want. So let's put it here, right? So now the task is added into two projects, as you see here, this project test and this project, and you can add another project as well. So let's say this project. See, so it's the same task is added to 3 different projects. You can do that. Here you can mark it as complete when it's done, okay, and it disappears from here, and you can unmark it. And here you can add the description, like redesign my logo as example, and details, details here. And then you have all the history of to which projects added, and all these details here in the task history. If you have attachments also, it will show here. And you can add comments that will notify by email if their email notification is on all the followers. I usually on Asana I don't keep my email notification on, because I just have Asana I use Asana only with my team, or the people that I work with, and email usually with the external people that I don't know. I don't use email with my team. So I come to Asana only for the tasks that I have expectations, that I know what's going on here. So that's why I disable my email notifications when I use Asana. Some people, if you have, do what works for you in terms of email notifications. You can like the task from here, and you can have this, some other tools that you can attach into the task, like link to the task, some integrations. So this is a time tracking, and here you can delete the task, copy the task, move it to another project, print, some details. But it's really very helpful to organize your tasks and assign it to different team members when you use Asana. So if I mark this as complete, it will disappear from here, right? And also to the project you can add different followers. So you can change the color of the project. So let's say right from here, copy the project, and add task by email and other details, export, print. And there is a way that you can add actually a share here. So you can add other team members to this project. So if this project is let's say so the point of adding other team members means they're gonna see all the tasks inside this project. But if you don't add the team member into the project, so let me rename it to, let's say, design work with, let's say, design work, and I added my designer into it. So basically when you add someone to the project, he will see all the tasks that you're gonna list under this project, okay? If you don't add one of your team members to the project, and you can just add them individually for each task. So basically they will not see the tasks that you have inside this project. Only you will see them, but they will see only the tasks that you assign to them or you add them as a follower. That's it for this video. Hope that it was helpful to you, and thank you so much, and see you soon with another video.